Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we dive into everything Southwest Florida, from stunning homes to market updates and living your best Florida lifestyle. Who does not want that? I mean, I definitely do. I love it down here. So if you're new here, be sure to hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a beat. Today, we're going to break down the latest 2025 real estate market trends right here in Southwest Florida. What's happening with rates, inventory, pricing, and how you, whether you're buying or selling, can make the most of it. So let's dive in. Today, I'm going to fill you in on 4 little subtopics. I value your time, so I'm going to just let you know what's going on. We're going to talk about a current market snapshot, what buyers should know, tips for sellers, and best of all, last but not least, looking ahead with a little bit about the trends to watch going forward in the real estate market. So, what does the current market entail? We are coming off of a pretty active few years. The market has really been adjusting down here in Southwest Florida. According to most of the recent reports, home prices have stabilized, with Lee and Charlotte counties even seeing modest affordability improvements. Great news for buyers. But know this, prices are still strong in Collier County, where demand for luxury and coastal properties continue to keep things very competitive. Inventory is on the rise. Big shocker here. I mean, I guess not to me, but maybe it's a big shocker to you. I don't know. But it is something that's really giving buyers more choices, with about 7 months of supply now available, which means homes aren't flying off the market like before. In fact, the average days on market has crept up. So there's less pressure for buyers to rush, but sellers need to be sharp and very strategic. Trust me. This is why it is just so important to list your home at a very competitive price. You don't want to just, what's it called? When you throw spaghetti at the wall, you don't want to do that and just have that let's see what happens approach. I see that a lot from a lot of sellers. It's not a good approach, okay? This is not the time for that. Believe it or not, there was a time for that. It was called 2022. But those days are very much so over. And if you want results and a lot of action, listen to your realtor and price it competitively. But we're going to get more into that a little bit later with what to do if you are a seller. All right, number 2, what buyers should know now. So if you're buying in 2025, mortgage rates are still relatively high, just in comparison to what they have been. Keep that in mind, not historically. Think around 6.4% to 6.5% on average, with only a slight dip expected later on this year. This means pre-approval is more important than ever to make sure that you lock in your rates as a buyer and just show sellers that you're very serious. Plus, budgeting isn't just about price anymore. You really want to make sure that you're factoring in insurance, taxes, and potential repairs to get a full picture. A lender is somebody that can really help you with that. Your realtor can as well, but we just leave it up to the experts in that field. You know what I'm saying? But here is some good news. More inventory really means more negotiating power. Don't hesitate to ask for credits. And remember, a patient buyer is often a smart buyer. We are really having success with our buyers when putting in offers under asking, or even asking for seller credits to make it work better for our buyers, knowing that the interest rates are just a little bit higher than they were. And sellers are, or at least should be, aware that this might be the case, that buyers might come in a little bit lower. I think that they should know to expect it. This is just the market that we are in. And honestly, if you have a very smart realtor, then they are making buyers and sellers very aware of this, because these are just the characteristics of this current market that we're in. And that's really what we offer. That's the value we offer, is knowing all the things about what's going on in the market. So let's talk about tips for sellers. So for sellers, it's all about standing out. Because the inventory is so high, you have to have little ways to stand out. You want your home to pop with professional staging, perhaps. You want your curb appeal to look great. Just think about when you go look at a house and, just that first impression effect. Curb appeal is right where it starts. Upgrades or energy efficient features are a must. Pricing it right with market data is so crucial. Too high and you might sit on the market for longer. We call that a stale listing. No good. And if it's too low, then you might end up leaving money on the table. So working with a savvy agent who understands the local subtleties is really your best bet. Make sure that you get someone who is really educating you and educating themselves on the realistic situations in the market, because that is what we are here for. That is really the value that we provide. And if they are not, find a new realtor like yours truly. I'm right here. I'm ready. Okay, so the most anticipated section of today is looking ahead and trends to watch. So sustainability and green upgrades are something we're seeing more and more of. Think hurricane impact windows. Of course, this is specific to Florida. Advanced insulation, energy efficient appliances, and smart thermostats. These features not only protect now, but they really help to boost home value and appeal for years to come. And also be sure to just keep an eye on emerging neighborhoods around Southwest Florida. That's where I can really come in and help. Places like Punta Gorda and the Burnt Store corridor in Charlotte County are getting a lot of attention as buyers seek good value with lifestyle perks. Northport is another great one because of its proximity to beaches and 75, which can take you everywhere. Punta Gorda has a very lively waterfront downtown. It's adorable. It's a great place to be. So that is another really cute, trendy area that I like to talk about. So it's rapidly growing and adding amenities all the time. So these things are really attracting buyers for their great value and lifestyle features. On the financial front, mortgage rates in Southwest Florida are expected to remain relatively stable, with experts forecasting only a slow, gradual decline during the next year. Most economists anticipate rates hovering in the mid 6% range for the rest of 2025, possibly dipping a little bit lower towards 2026. That's if inflation cools, of course. And this is a shift that could gradually improve affordability, giving buyers more purchasing power. So please let that happen. Bring that to us, universe. So if you are planning to buy or sell, understanding these market shifts can make all the difference. We are here to help guide you on every step of the way. So be sure to just drop your questions or comments about what you want to hear more of down in the comment section. And don't forget to like and share this video with someone that you might know who is thinking about making a move to Southwest Florida, possibly from the New York area. I don't know. But also, if you want a little bit more about the specific areas down here in Southwest Florida, I highly encourage you to check out this video right here, where Brady and I, my wonderful husband and partner, explored what it's really like out there on the Gulf, as we check out our gorgeous sandbars that are actually right down the road. You'll really enjoy it. It's a great place. It's beautiful, lots of wildlife. And especially now that we are moving into November and the end of the year, where it becomes our really beautiful season here, as to where it's not so much everywhere else in the country. This would be a good time to make Southwest Florida your home, or at least a great place to visit. So check out that video right there. And thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got something out of this video, and I will see you on the next one. Okay.